Now let's revisit the same question. Now in the earlier question we have seen that the trains were moving in the opposite direction. Now the same question we are taking it, but then let's assume that the trains are moving in the same direction. In that case we want to answer the question like how much time will it take for them to meet. So I'll just write down the diagram. See, we know that one train is of length 200 meters and it is moving at a speed of 108 kilometers per hour, right? And we have seen that this 108 kilometers per hour is equal to 30 meters per second, right? And then other train is there which is at a distance of, let's say, 100 meters. And now let us assume that, okay, it is already given, no assumption is required. Its length is 100 meters and the speed is 72 kilometers per hour, which we have converted into meters per second, and we found out that it is 20 meters per second, right? Now here both are moving in the same direction, that is what is given. Both are moving in the same direction. Now the question is, when are they going to meet, right? So here it is, the second train is 300 meters, is it? Length of the first train is 100, the length of the second train is 300 meters, right? Now both are moving in the same direction, so this is moving. Then now the question is, when are they going to meet, right? So meeting means they have to specify clearly. In the exam they will give you clearly, but here I assume that we are going to say they are going to meet or they met when this starting point is going to meet the ending point of the other one, right? Otherwise they will clearly specify. If they mean by saying that the starting point has to meet with the starting point, they will specify it, right? Now here we are working under the assumption that it is given that the starting point is going to meet with the ending point of this train. That is what we call about the meeting. Otherwise they will clearly specify it. Okay, now if that has to happen, now you can understand that these 2 points have to meet and these 2 points are moving in the same direction. Therefore there is something called as relative speed between them. Now what is the relative speed between them? Since both are moving in the same direction, the relative speed is going to be 30 minus 20, which is 10 meters per second, isn't it? Now with this relative speed, these 2 points which are separated by 100 meters have to meet, right? So for that reason the time taken will be equal to 100 divided by 10 meters per second, which is 10 seconds. So in 10 seconds they are going to meet, right? And now let us say, in how much time will this train cross that train? Okay, so train crossing means this point has to pass through the head, right? Which means this point and this point have to meet each other, right? Now if you observe this, these 2 points are separated by a distance of 200 plus 100 plus 300, and these 2 points are moving with a relative velocity of 10 meters per second. So we are supposed to cover 200 plus 100 plus 300 using a speed of 10 meters per second. Then the time is going to be 200 plus 100 plus 300 means 600 meters divided by 10 meters per second, so which is going to be 60 seconds. Got it? So that is how overtaking is going to work, and this is how meeting is going to work. Okay.
Hi, if you are planning to do masters, then doing masters abroad is better than doing masters in India. I'll give you all the reasons. So first reason is, out of 1 lakh students who take GATE every year, there are only 500 seats in old IITs. So all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%, and universities better than IITs, they have very good acceptance rate like 30%, 40%, but all the IITs put together have an acceptance rate of 0.5%. And if you are working hard to get into IIT Bombay's ranking is 177 and IIT Roorkee's ranking is 400. If you are happy to get into IIT Roorkee, then getting into universities better than IIT Roorkee is easier compared to getting into IIT Roorkee. And looking at the salaries for computer science, for software jobs, if you have done your masters in computer science in US, the salaries are ranging from 80 lakhs per year to 1.2 crore per year. So even if you take an average of 1 crore per year, your savings will be much higher than the salaries in India. after taxes and your cost of living, you can easily save 40 to 50 lakhs per year. And in India, the maximum jobs that you get is around 30 lakhs. So your savings will be much greater than the salaries in India. And these are all the services that we provide. University shortlisting. So depending on your profile, we will shortlist what are the universities that you have to apply, and statement of purpose building, and then LOR guidance, and GRE and English test assistance, and education loan assistance. So you don't have to have any collateral, which means without any security, now you can get education loan. Getting education loan is very simple these days, and whatever the amount of fee that you have a range of universities. You can apply for 10 lakh universities, 20 lakh universities, or 50 lakh universities. But whatever it is, you are going to get complete education loan, and you can pay off your education loan in 1 year after you get a job. And then we do visa assistance, mock visa interviews, and then connecting with the university alumni. So now you might ask why we should join Game of Visas. So the answer is we have 90% success rate, 99% success rate. And these are all the destinations that we guide the students to. So we guide students to any country that you want to go. So now it is not just USA. We guide to UK, Germany, Australia, Canada. So we guide students to all the countries. We work with all the destinations. And if you are interested in going abroad, you have to just drop us a message on this WhatsApp number 9494 555 454. Okay, thank you.